Welcome back, guys.
You just did it.
What?
Welcome back.
Shut the fuck up. We have a great episode for you. We're going to talk about how the U.S. is following other empires and their steady decline. We're going to talk about gold prices because they've hit all-time highs. We also got about the stock market. There's some cool shit I learned. Warren Buffett apparently is actually not a great guy. Funny enough.
Would that surprise you, though?
No, he's he's just the best at hiding it. I watched like an hour-long video of all the scummy shit he's done, but he just does a really good job of covering it up.
Oh,
and
greasy.
I like him more.
Greasy.
And we could also talk about how what your thoughts on Nissan and how it might be the next car company to go bankrupt.
To go under, eh?
And obviously, watch till the end. There's probably going to be something good.
Oh.
I don't know what it's going to be.
Oh, I see.
I guarantee.
Watch to the end, guys. Just trust me, bro. Guarantee.
It's going to end. No, dude, it's going to end with a movie. We're going to talk about a movie.
A movie, yeah, that's probably true.
Do I know the movie? No. Do I know how we're going to get there? No.
I just watched Alien, fucking Romulus too.
Yeah,
dude. The newer Alien stuff is fucking uncomfortable.
You're making me uncomfortable.
It's so good. I like being uncomfortable when I'm watching a movie.
I like just being uncomfortable.
I know that they're doing a good job when I'm squirming at home in the comfort of my own place and being like, ooh, I don't like that. That is not cool. Or when I'm like, oh, it's the end for them. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, they're done. I don't know. I like that. That's why I like scary movies. I want you to get the emotional reaction out of me.
I see. And I don't like scary movies.
Okay.
For a very similar reason, because I don't get that.
What do you mean? You don't get the creepiness?
No. I watch it, and I don't know if my brain just can't put myself there. So I'm just like, oh, this is stupid. Do you get what I mean? Because
I think it'll take the right movie for you.
No, and there's one movie, 1408.
Okay.
It's about this like haunted hotel, and he goes into this room. And when I watched it the first time, it was like late at night, and it actually made me feel like creepy. That's the only movie, and that was like last year.
Okay.
Every other movie, I'm just like, this just doesn't. This like my brain will just be like, it's not real, or like this wouldn't make sense.
What you're doing is you're unable to suspend disbelief.
Yes,
that's what it is.
And it just sucks because I like want to sit and be scared.
You can train that. You can definitely train that where it's like just, I don't know. I basically have been watching movies where it's like, I just pretend anything can happen. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Physics don't matter. This doesn't matter. They had a scene in that fucking in Romulus where this bitch, one of the main characters, starts shooting a bunch of the aliens. She hits the gravity so that there's no more gravity in it because they're on the very bottom of the ship.
Okay.
So I don't know if you both know about aliens, but their blood is pure like acid.
Yes.
Like the strongest acid there is in the universe, right? So
that's those black creature things, right?
Yeah, the big fucking creepy fucks.
Yeah.
And they're like coming at her, and there's no exit for them, and she's basically like, I have to shoot them, and then we're all dead.
Yeah.
So she turns off the gravity and starts shooting them.
So all of it goes up.
All the acid just stays in the air.
Oh, yeah, right?
Which is cool. But then they have to travel through it.
Okay.
And like avoid the acid blotches, and I'm like, okay, the blotches are a little bit too clumped to like be perfect so that they can avoid them and whatever.
Yeah,
and I was like, realistically, there'd be little spatters of blood everywhere that you couldn't get through anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but my mind just went, that's fucked.
Yeah,
that's terrible. And then when the gravity hit, it all landed and it burned through cool. But that moment was like, if I hadn't just dealt with it and been like, this is cool, then for sure I would have been like, this would have never happened. You'd be dead. You'd be fucked. All that acid would have shot out every which way and you'd be fucked. Gravity or no gravity, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
No,
We've all seen what happens with water and anti-gravity. It just separates and fucking floats out. You know what I mean? There's no way. Anyways.
But no, I even find like real life, like, you want to know the only thing that actually will get a rise is heights.
It's in movies. Heights in movies.
No. Like even in real life, the only thing that'll freak me out
is heights.
Is heights and like ladders.
Yeah. Heights for me, ladders very dependent on the situation.
Yeah. But the ladder that like you see me climbing up and down.
Tight spaces.
Really?
Like really tight spaces get me. Not like Oh, move between the house and the whatever other house, and it's 2 feet. I'd be like, what?
Like an attic?
No,
Or not an
that's
attic,
still not,
like like a crawl space
I
under a
know,
house,
still not
where you like
scary.
can't turn around.
Still not that scary. I don't know what it is, but like tunnels and things like that. There was this scene in Blair Witch Project. I think it's Blair Witch Project, where they're crawling through a tunnel that's like
Like those
person
cave
size
divers.
kind of thing. Yeah, and I was like, I fucking was closing my eyes like a bitch.
The only other time where I had like a little bit of panic, the worst time to have any situation like that, even like in a tunnel, worst time to panic, was when I went scuba diving, and
Yeah, because you have to have your breath control, right? Like,
yes,
down pat.
Because otherwise you start like you'll burn through your oxygen really quick.
Yeah.
B, you'll like you can't breathe. Like you can't breathe.
It's
enough.
not that way. Yeah.
That's not how it works.
You have to draw slow, right? It's like real.
Yeah,
slow,
it has to be. You have to like keep a rhythm, like
controlled. Yeah.
and keep your heart rate down. Like you have to be like.
Yeah. It's like wearing the thing at work, the oxygen kits at work.
Same idea.
But underwater.
Exactly.
Which is an additional level of what the fuck.
Because and is what freaked me out is because I went, because like it was my first time, and I was figuring out with like the weights, because like you have the vest, which like you can inflate and deflate to go up and down, and I was like trying to find the right buoyancy, and like I was going up, and then I like deflated it and it went down. Like it was like I was like fucking around.
Balancing act.
Yeah, and it was like kind of, and I ended up going down, and it like because of the pressure.
Right.
Because you have to also, as you're going down, relieve the pressure constantly.
Okay.
And like also your goggles will fill up, and there's like a way to like release the water and blah blah blah. So there's a lot of things like to get like situated like to where you're gonna be like swimming around. And like the first like minute, I was like all fucking discombobulated.
Well, yeah.
And I like full blown had a panic attack. I'm like, wait, you can't do this. And I was just like,
trying to regulate, trying to chill. Yeah, dude. No, that's not easy. It's not easy.
probably that's the only other time where I was like,
okay.
but it was because I was like, and I wasn't super far. I think it was only like 6 meters under.
Doesn't matter.
But like enough, like you more than enough to drown. Only other time, but like even that, I wasn't like. I'm more scared of ladders, I think.
Really? That's funny.
But because I wasn't, it was more just like all of a sudden like my heart rate.
Man,
and everything.
fears don't fucking come out logically. They just don't. Your brain is wired in a certain way where it's like logic goes out the window. This particular thing freaks me the fuck out, and no matter how much logic I apply to it, it doesn't matter.
Like
I don't care.
One time up, if there's a platform, completely fine, doesn't bother me whatsoever. It's like the ladder because it's like this is where I could fall.
Yeah.
Basically, the situations where I could fall is when I get.
Yep, me too. If there's like a gating around it or something like that, I'm like whatever.
Yeah, like
Not a big deal.
It used to be worse. Like when I was in like grade 8 and went to CN Tower.
Sure.
Looking down freaked me out.
Yeah.
But like now it doesn't at all.
Okay.
So
It would give me the CN Tower. If I looked through that clear floor, I'd probably get like the whoa shit, man.
Definitely, I still like.
I'm not gonna panic, but I'm definitely gonna be like,
ooh,
okay.
very quick,
All right.
very quickly though. I can like regulate, and then it's like, okay. It's for me. It's at heights. It's just that initial,
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah.
completely fine.
Okay. Because like even at the plant, there were situations in the stockhouse where you're you're like 8 stories up, and you're looking down and being like, dude, if I trip, and my brain starts wandering, and it's like if I trip and fall through this for whatever reason, they can't pull me out. Like that's it.
Yeah.
That'll be done. I'm done. There's no surviving this. There's no whatever. Or like going to the top of the fucking furnace,
Yeah.
the very top, at the tallest peak in the city.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these stairs have not been maintained.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
see
fuck,
that
why did I
scares,
think like that?
But that for me, that I put that as like a different. That's like a logical like.
It is lot. So I guess what I'm saying then is the illogical fears have kind of, I've not gone over them, but like mostly I'm pretty good with it now.
Yeah, like I don't freak out at a spider.
Yeah.
or, like,
not even like, yeah, but I just mean like even height stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, logically it's not a big deal. You're just getting a fear response. But then it's like when I'm thinking good, like clearly, and I'm like, this is trash.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is old. Where's the rust points? Like, dude, these have not been looked at in fucking 35 years.
and they're outside just
all the
rotting.
time at the very tip of the world. Like,
Yeah.
That shit freaks me out, I guess, because I'm like thinking about it like smartly.
But then is what freaks me out, which is honestly I think more dangerous and scary. And like same as like where you work, is like there will be just like a 20-foot flame that'll just like decide it wants to run at me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, huh.
And I'm like, oh boy.
Or there's like last night, right at like 4:30 in the morning, got a sticker. Great way to end the shift. A1. Great job, foreman.
Love it.
You knew it was going to happen too. You told us 4 hours in advance, and it could have been avoided.
Oh.
Because it just got too hot. Like the oven was too hot, so it stuck.
Yeah.
Because it needs to be in that sweet spot.
Of course.
Whatever. But we were fucking poking it, and like I have pieces like this big of like 2,000 degree Coke running down the bar at me, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm just avoiding this. I'm just gonna avoid this.
and then like, but like, if it hits any part of your skin, like at minimum second degree burn. Like it's not like you touch a hot frying pan.
No.
No. Like your skin instantly melts off.
Yeah, it's all gone.
And I'm just like, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But that's way more dangerous because like
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
have complete complacency in that
Yeah.
place.
Absolutely. I'm hanging around 2,800 degree iron,
Yeah, and it's just like,
moving like a river.
yeah.
And I'm like, this is whatever. This
And
is
then
just
even
my
if it
job.
explodes, you're like, oh,
Yeah, I've had it where I threw something in that was a little too wet.
yeah.
And it just kaboof. And I'm like, I just turn around, I take a few steps away as it's coming down, hitting me. I'm
Yeah.
like, hopefully it doesn't go through the clothes.
Yeah.
I hope. That's all. That's all I can do.
But even like I've been in like a couple times, like I've been in a flipped car, didn't freak out at all. I'm like, everyone else is
Crazy when you think about it, eh?
and I'm like, everyone else in the vehicle was like freaking out.
Yeah.
We were also like in the middle of the woods, super far away from camp,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, well, I guess we got to start walking back that
Yep.
way, guys,
Yep.
because it's getting late.
Yeah.
And guess what? There's bears.
Yeah.
Not I'm scared. I'm like, no, let's just start walking.
We
And
got to
they're-
do with it.
And they're like, but let's try to flip it. I'm like, you're not flipping it.
This is not happening.
It's like, no. You guys are just wasting time.
Yeah.
This is the
We're the same in that aspect.
no. Like
100%.
if shit hits the fan, I'm fucking.
I'm level. I'm like, okay, let's deal with this.
That's like a personality trait because some people
It
just
is.
thrive in chaos.
I do.
I do a really.
I
good
really
test.
do.
Like what work is melting down, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun.
Okay, let's just get it done.
Yeah. What do you need me to do? You need. That's all. See, and when that happens, not scared of heights anymore too.
Yeah, because it's like just the job is taking precedence.
There's like fight or flight.
Yeah,
For some reason, the flight just.
doesn't really quite hit. Yeah.
I can't say a time where it's been like flight instinct and I'm like, I gotta leave. Whereas like some guys like there'll be like sirens going off and they like are like walking towards 4K and I'm like, you can't just leave.
Yeah, I'm like, this is no.
What?
No. Hold on there.
You just can't leave.
We got shit to do. You know?
Yeah.
There was only one time that I was forced to go. Like,
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
It was like, okay, you need to leave. I was like, but what about? And they're like, you gotta fucking go.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right.
Fine.
I'm like, last time I checked, it doesn't matter how far I run away. We're all dead anyways. So it's like, whatever. Okay.
might as well be here.
Yeah, I'd rather be here and die first. Fucking die quickly.
But yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah.
That's
Because
great way to start.
because there are a few guys I've worked with. They don't obviously work in the department anymore because they have that super flight.
Yeah.
Whereas like all of a sudden they'll fuck up and like I'll have a steam on and there will be like a 20-foot flame and they just like walk away because they're scared. It's like
Yeah.
you can't just let it burn,
Like,
dude.
so long as it's not really touching me, man, like, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, and then there I am. I just like walk through the fire. And
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
This would have been easier for you. You were right there already. You could have just.
That's it. That's all. It's not that hard. It's really
But some
not
people
that.
just can't concentrate with fear.
No. And I don't really think about it as fear at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really.
I'm not really. No. The adrenaline kicks in, and I'm just not
Yeah, and
scared
I'm like,
of anything anymore.
okay, let's just do it. That's
Yeah.
all I think. I'm like, get it done. You know, it's like, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know, there's a big flame shooting out of a tweer. And I'm like, hey, let's fucking shut her down.
Shut her
I don't know.
down.
That's just the way it is, guys. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Some people are just pussies.
It's been shitty last block because of the natural gas being turned off. It's the beginning of the end.
Oh.
That meeting was not good.
No. We've
Even the mechanics and the electricians, they're on the chopping block.
Well, basically, our union said seniority doesn't matter,
Yeah, basically.
which is like, huh? That
Yeah.
was like, that's like what the union's based off of
Yeah.
is seniority, and you're
I
just like,
know.
yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah. I'm like, cool. So I'm basically fucked anyways.
Yeah, but like, say like there's a guy like in your department that has 30 years.
Yeah, yeah.
If he doesn't have a posting,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but that's if he doesn't have a posting. That's the thing. And everyone in my fucking area has a posting.
But
And
it's still crazy though. Like that's not.
Well,
how
yeah,
it should be.
I know. Things are going real south, and like guys who are at the EAF are still not even fully secure.
No, God, no.
Everybody's on the chopping block. I don't see me getting out alive. No chance. Especially with the leave, I bet you I don't even have 3 years.
Especially with you. No, that still counts towards your time.
Not hours
Seniority.
worked. Seniority, not hours worked.
Yeah, but basically.
Hours worked is like 6,000 to be able to even make the top up for EI for the 2 week or the 4 weeks. I won't get it.
How much do you need?
6,000 hours.
Oh.
And you're probably fine. You have just about 3 years now, right?
I have 3 years.
In a month?
In 2 weeks.
Yeah. So you'll be okay for that.
And also, like, because I'm going to assume
Which is
overtime
only
counts towards it.
2 paycheck. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucked up.
It does
because I
not.
probably have like another like 1,000 hours in
I know
overtime.
it does not count.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah, because otherwise that'd be probably okay too.
Yeah.
But no, it doesn't count. That's why I was like, oh no, there's no chance. Yeah. So if you don't have 6,000 hours, you don't even get the 1 month top up.
Oh, that's super gay.
1 month.
And then
And they won't even give that.
And then it's okay, but the thing is, so because there are a couple.
And then
guys,
if you had 5 years, it's like 32 weeks of top up.
yeah,
And then if you hit 10 years, it's like 48 weeks. And then if you have like 20 years, I think, well, I don't remember the number exactly, but it was like 148 weeks or something like that.
yeah, and then
Which is ridiculous.
I think the foreman's it's like 200 and something weeks.
That's a piss off.
Everyone
Everyone else just gets
but,
fucked.
But the thing is like but if say like a foreman or like someone that has 20 some years in there, okay, they like especially like FLSs because they can't get a posting.
Yeah.
If they put them on EI, because then after 35 weeks you can get your severance.
Yeah. If you so choose.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can give up your callback, give up all your rights.
Which you might as well.
But
at
like
this point.
basically like every foreman in my department, probably yours other than like a few,
Sure.
have like 20 years
Yeah.
at least in there.
Yeah.
It's like $100,000 a person if you decide not to keep them after
Yep.
35 weeks.
Yep. Just handing it out. Here you go.
They're gonna be paying millions.
Yeah. I'd take the handout. Fuck it.
Well, because we'd get 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is still like it'd be $6-7 grand.
Yeah. Oh, I won't get it. I won't get any severance.
Yeah. After 35 weeks.
Not after if you don't have enough years.
No, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. I just went to this meeting. It does matter.
From
Absolutely.
the guys
it
that I
does.
was talking to that said,
And I'm not trying to be mean here, but they lied. Because I was talking to the union.
how many years do you need then for the 35 weeks and then you get severance?
5.
I heard that was for something else.
It's minimum. No. You don't have 5 years, you're basically getting fucked.
I thought you could give up any callback rights you had, and
Yeah, you can give them up,
But
but you're not getting anything out of it.
I thought it was after 35 weeks you can give up whatever rights you do have for callback and everything else, and then you
You
get.
can double check, but I'm 99.9% sure that's not true.
That's something that I'm curious about.
Yeah, double check, but I'm like
I-
I'm telling you for sure that
I thought that one it didn't matter. I know with the top up and a few other and like
why would
how
they give
long
why
you're-
would they give us that money if we've only been there for so long?
because they have to give severance. Like that's just the way the
don't-
the union works, the law works.
We just won't get it. We're not getting it. We
I'm
don't have
curious.
time.
That one I'm going to argue a
Yeah,
little
maybe
bit.
write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down and ask around because I'm telling you right now, it's not fucking how it goes. I have the whole paperwork. It's in my car from the whole meeting.
But
Either way.
we right now I'm not going to argue because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I get it.
that's the only
I get
one
it.
where I'm pretty sure. But I also wasn't there.
I'm just going to not. If that's a real thing, let's say you're correct and I'm giving up those rights, I'm never coming back.
Well,
There's
and
no fucking chance.
and also the whole thing is like, and I don't know if you remember, one of the guys I'm pretty sure at the meeting you went to, they brought up or maybe it was someone was talking to like someone else. But it was because like the whole workforce is now going to be like ready, like retirement age.
Yep.
Did they talk about it in the meeting?
Not really, but it's basically like, yeah, if you're not senior enough, you're just fucked. And like everyone, if the guys have had 20 years and they can bump you out, blah, blah, blah. Like, but if a young guy takes this posting, then you could bump out the old guys. And I'm like, so what the hell does any of this mean? Like,
but the thing is like now
all
it's
the
just
rules
gonna
are
be,
out the window.
It's just going to be an old workforce.
Yeah.
So then in 5 years, when
They're all
all these
gone.
guys are retiring,
Yeah.
there's just going to be no experience now. And
Yeah.
you're going to have to
Call back a bunch of these guys.
that are going to just be like, no, I have a job.
No idea. Either, yeah, I have a job and I'm good, actually, thank you. Your volatile bullshit have had enough of.
Yeah, this is good. It's going to be like Tenaris all over again.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how there was like that long stretch where no one wanted to work for Tenaris,
Yeah,
and then
can't you blame them?
Then they did that massive hiring, and now they're somewhat better.
Somewhat stable to some degree.
Yeah, they haven't been doing it, but like it was like early 2000s when they were doing that. It's like, oh, you're laid off, you're back, you're laid off,
Yeah.
and then all the guys quit.
Yeah.
And then they were just understaffed for a while.
That's another thing that was brought up at the meeting was, just so you guys know, if you make the cut, it's going to be like we run for 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And the EAF can be turned on and off like a light switch.
Yeah.
So when the market doesn't bear it, we're turning it off.
Yeah.
And you guys will all be laid off. And then in 6 weeks, when things turn around, we'll hire you back. And then, if it happens again, we'll lay you off again. He was like, that's the reality of the EAF. The furnace, the coke ovens, you can't turn them off.
No.
You turn them on, you have a job.
That's why like coke making the furnace for the last 60 years
Yeah.
were the best places to work
Yeah.
because you were guaranteed
You had work. Is
'Cause
it
they
on?
couldn't-
You work.
Yeah, basically until they close.
Yeah.
We can't just stop.
Yeah, exactly.
With
Which
markets
is
doing shit, well, I guess we'll just stockpile coke or
exactly
stockpile-
right.
or just
Exactly right. And now the EAF, they're like, oh, we just turn it off like a light switch.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to make steel this week.
yeah.
It's down, down, down. Fuck it. We don't need it.
And they might
Cool.
they might try to like stockpile or whatnot.
Sure, but I fucking don't see
did you
that
also
happening.
see they lost 650 million or 687 million?
When? Where? In the market?
Q3.
Oh, good.
What was it? The other quarters it was like 80 million. How do you
So that 500 million did nothing.
Well, the 500 million is completely different
I know,
because
I know,
we
I
also
know.
didn't get it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's also that's different money basically.
Point being, though, is even if that was for that, it
if
wouldn't have made a
if the
dent.
government literally put 500 million in the bank account,
Yeah.
still would have
Yeah, it's
lost.
still down.
But no, six.
Oh, God.
I looked up how much the company's worth, like because it's publicly traded.
Sure.
It is worth less than how much we lost in Q3. I'm like, how? How do we lose more than the company's worth? Like, I don't know how
What the fuck?
And my assumption is, as far as how
That's insane.
is how they're probably calculating it is probably like assets dying.
Sure.
I'm gonna assume the money spent like to build the AF and they haven't gotten that back.
Yeah.
And then also, I wonder if their projected loss is based off of how much they could have made.
Right.
Because like if that's the case,
Yeah.
But like I feel like we didn't have like 600 million in our bank account, and we lost.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's no fucking way.
There's no
There's
chance.
no fucking
there's
way.
no chance.
That's how I don't know how they calculated the number because businesses can do some very creative fucking accounting. But yeah, so that's our tangent. Cool stuff. There's a lot of business lessons and whatnot you could get from it, which is what I've been just like watching because I'm like, this is cool because
Yeah.
I get how it works and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm part of this. And it's like, wow.
I'm like,
this
oh
is-
wait, you see this on the news?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wait, and then it's like, oh wait, I get like how this is all fucked up. I'm like, it doesn't make it any better, but it's kind of cool.
Gives you an idea.
It's also funny. We were looking up like other companies and whatnot.
Sure.
What was it? Apple's Q3, they made $90 billion.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I love just seeing, because like, big company, the discrepancy. Elon Musk makes $2 billion a month on average.
Yeah, dude, isn't that insane?
No.
It's fucking ridiculous.
For scaling, Elon Musk could buy basically a steel mill a month.
Yeah, no problem. Wouldn't even bat an eye. Wouldn't even think
And
twice.
the only reason he wouldn't is because it probably wouldn't make him enough money.
That's it.
Because it's too small.
Yeah.
And that's where we could actually because now we're talking about that, we could go into the Warren Buffett thing I seen
Oh yeah, sure.
because it was pretty cool. The Oracle of Oklahoma.
No, what? One more time.
Oracle of where the fuck is he? Oklahoma.
Okay.
Because
Is that what
that's
his name is?
That's his nickname
Oh, ew.
because he's the Oracle. 'Cause
Ew,
he's
I hate
the
that.
best investor.
I hate that. That's so gross, but go ahead. Fucking gnarly.
So because he okay, so did you know Warren Buffett came from like a super privileged family? Okay. Because his dad was like ended up becoming a congressman and whatnot.
Yeah, he's well off.
He was good before. And he was also born like he became of so his dad, so when World War II happened, he was too young for the draft and his dad was just too old. So they like they both barely they're like basically like an anomaly. Like either your dad went or you went.
Yeah.
Like around that time.
Whoa.
So they got lucky.
Their
as
age
fuck.
was perfect.
No, and that's what he said. He's like, no, basically like I was born at like everything in my life went perfect for me to be here.
Wow.
But he'll admit it, which I respect.
I can respect that.
Because it's like, okay, you understand that you just pulled the winning lottery ticket of all tickets.
Yeah, basically.
As far as like the connections and all that.
Everything.
And then Berkshire Hathaway was a textile factory, blah, blah, blah. He did a lot before he ever bought Berkshire.
Okay.
Not super important. But then as he started making money, he ended up basically turning it into like a modern day like hedge fund, which Berkshire Hathaway is.
Right.
Family office, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Also found out they do a lot of creative accounting to actually make their books look smaller. You know, most people want to be like, no, we have $1 trillion. No, he wants it to look like they're doing worse than they are.
Wow.
Which is funny.
That's slick.
There's
Fucking Christ.
And there's another funny thing. There's also people that bought stocks of when it was a textile factory.
Yeah.
And technically it's the same company. So like they could have bought it for like it was a failing company. If you would have owned it, just think because they didn't buy out all the stocks. Because like normally like because he did. Okay, so Warren Buffett's big thing is he used to like to do hostile takeovers, which
Holy shit! Really? That's his thing?
yeah, he used to just like buy into a company, fire the board, and sell it for parts. So he would find a company that say it's worth $5 million, but all of their assets are worth like $7 million. So there's $2 million there.
Yeah.
So he would, and you don't need to buy the entire company to do this either. Which you don't need to spend $5 million.
Yeah.
You need over 10%, and that brings you from a minority. So now you can get on the board, and then if you get people on the board, then you can fire CEOs and change the exec team.
Just from 10%?
Yeah, I think
Really?
Of publicly traded. Obviously, the more you own, the more board seats and the more power.
Sure.
Yeah, funny enough.
That's crazy.
Oh,
10%.
like you want to know the hardest part about being
bothers me.
about being a IPO'd company?
What?
Being the CEO of an IPO company?
What?
Is staying in charge because half the time you're just battling the board to not get fired.
Oh yeah.
That's like the whole like you basically have to bring shareholder value or the board will just get rid of
that's
you.
true.
That's like the whole thing is like
About
I need to
publicly
keep
traded
this
anything.
I need to keep this ship steady and also make sure the board doesn't get rid of me.
Yeah.
And then so
and that's a lot of weight.
So like hostile takeovers is like what a lot of hedge funds and whatnot do of failing companies like and like that's what happened. There's a lot of like it's probably going to happen with us.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is there going to be some hedge fund that's going to end up just start buying up boatloads of stock, and then you can just fire the exec team based off contracts and blah, blah, blah.
Ugh.
And, like, you could, like, part it out.
Good Lord.
Say this mill is worth this much, and we can sell that and sell this and get a profit. So that's how he got his start. Then he started, like, buying and holding, like, with the Coca-Colas, and he bought the New York Post and, like, all of those.
Okay.
Yeah. What else was it? There was a few other like really cool things that he did.
Really cool.
Also, when
Coolest.
what was it? When all the banks were failing there. There's been a few. Yeah, when all the banks were failing.
There was that really big one that wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, I wish I remembered the names.
I know. I just watched a video on it.
But basically I don't know if it was the government or like the Fed came and like asked him to like basically bail them out for like he got like an 80% return in 5 years. They were basically like, just help us and we're gonna give you all the money. And he's like, yeah, sure. Because in the investing world, basically, if Warren Buffett is willing to invest, it's got to be a good company.
Yeah, of course.
Because he is like the stingiest, like.
Oh yeah, no, he picks very wisely.
And also because he's
doesn't just toss that shit around.
No. He's basically known as like the stingy grandpa that doesn't want to spend any money.
Of course. Completely
not true.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, you know how you'll see basically every billionaire will like be like, oh yeah, I go to like, you know how he has the. Remember when he did that huge campaign where he's like, yeah, every morning I go, it's either a $2.42 day or a $3 or whatever, and I go to McDonald's and I get the same thing in my used car and like so basically
all just a show.
Basically every billionaire does that. I think it was like in the same few years that he was doing that huge campaign about how stingy he is and how he stays to his roots and he has his original 2-bedroom house and like all this.
Right.
Berkshire Hathaway bought a fleet of private jets.
He's like, whatever.
And it's like, you know, he doesn't drive that car. He gets driven everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
of course.
But he's done such
drives it for show.
He's done such a good job giving that image that he's just like a very frugal old man.
Everybody sees him that way.
And now in the investing world, basically, like if he puts his stamp of approval that I'm going to start,
like, oh,
I'm going to buy this company. Investors are like, that company's going to do good.
Yeah, right.
So
he's basically created an image for himself so that it looks like anything he does is gold.
Basically, he's like the gold and also he's retiring this year. He's stepping down as CEO.
Wow.
He's been at the head of Berkshire Hathaway for 55 years.
How old is he now? Like 80 something?
He's an
old man.
He's old.
Old. Like I wouldn't wait that long if I'm being honest.
He just loved it.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably his failing health. Their doctor was probably like, "Listen, buddy."
He probably was 95.
Okay.
No, probably because he's going to die soon.
Yeah, his doctor's like, "Listen, you've got this many years left. Like, what the fuck are you doing?"
Impressive.
It is. No, good on him.
Good on him.
Well, it's the same guy, the same thing as the Fox guy, just less money.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Just a little different money. That's all.
Yeah, Warren Buffett's been like the top 10 for 2 decades.
Fucking ever.
But no, he's stepping down this year. But no, he did like, I'll give him that. He was like, oh, you know how like now a lot of business owners will like have like how Hormozy has his YouTube and like whatnot. He was like the OG, like had like documentaries about him to give him like this image and like, guy's a sly fox.
He is a sleazy
I love it.
slum bag.
That's why I'm
What
like
a
Warren
bag.
Buffett did some scummy shit and I love him more for it.
No shit, dude.
Because you know what? I can respect that game.
Yeah, he definitely has it in the pocket. Like he knows what the fuck he's doing.
He's also been playing the game longer than most of these billionaires have been alive.
Exactly.
Like,
this makes me laugh right here.
No, Nissan is not going under.
And then they go ahead and explain like a bunch of reasons
ChatGPT
why.
it. What are the reasons that Nissan will fail? And then this is going to be a perfect segue into how the U.S. economy might collapse. Funny enough. Because it's probably similar things.
Causing... Oops. I can't see behind the camera.
You got it. Nissan to fail. Beauty. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the episode so far if you're still here. There's probably 3 of you, but we appreciate you.
Yeah, this is exactly what
Nissan
it was.
has a more, for example, they had
So...
Okay.
Declining sales, weak market share, which I knew that part.
Yeah.
Poor product technology positioning. That I can tell you right now. I know that.
Did you see a lot of companies are because is what I'm reading right now is about the EVs.
Yep.
A lot of companies are actually reeling back on EV.
Yeah, they are.
Like that was a huge push.
It was a huge push, and it was the only reason why it got pushed is the government.
Yeah.
It's the only actual reason.
Well, because the government would give like crazy subsidies.
Crazy credits, subsidies, and they went, this is the future, and this is the only future we can do because of global warming and all that shit. And quickly it's being dropped.
Well, also like because then there's been so many documentaries.
Well, did you see how badly Tesla's doing?
Oh, it's tanking.
Like, he's going to lose the company. It's doing that bad, and it's on a trend of that bad. He's going to lose it. He's going to be SpaceX only. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
He's got like 5 other fucking companies.
I know, but he's only going to do space. Like, I mean, the face of. Like, we all know about SpaceX and fucking Tesla. You know what I mean?
Twitter.
Oh, yeah, Twitter, fucking X, whatever. But yeah, they've seen crazy drops in the market. especially in China sales. Product lineups aged and become less competitive. This is 100% true. They have nothing new.
Yeah.
It's all the same vehicles and all the same drivetrains they've had forever. And those drivetrains are all shared across all the vehicles. So they have like the shittiest stuff in a big SUV. It's the same stuff that's in their sedans.
Yeah, which you can't do.
You can't do that. You need like the proper fucking.
That
that's
would
why
be like putting a. What would be
like a Honda Civic engine in fucking, I don't know, like
in their
full blown SUV.
Yeah, in their fucking pilots.
But even though it's like, if you look at the K24 that's in like the CRV and stuff, that's a different breed.
But we're okay. We're playing. That's a different company, and basically like they're just make gold.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's use like a Ford Focus drivetrain,
right,
in a F-150.
Basically. That's basically
I think
what
that's
it is.
better.
Yeah, because the only difference they have is their truck, like the Frontier, has its own normal 6-speed, normal automatic with gears in it instead of a CVT in it. Big engine,
Yeah,
4
Nissans
liter.
just suck.
Yeah, generally.
They have
right?
for a while though.
Yeah. Internal structure, government issues. So the fucking the what do you call it? The corporate culture has been aging very poorly because it's not been refreshed in forever. It's the same bullshit that they've been doing since the 80s.
I think we've probably talked about it. I think maybe on the last one or the one before about how companies lose their why.
Well, that's exactly what's happened.
I think they've lost like
yeah.
like pretty much like why the founder started the company and like their direction.
So the big one right there too is the external stuff was the fact that consumers are they prefer like hybrids and EVs at the time.
Yeah.
And they didn't have enough to actually hold competition.
Okay, so they're just behind.
Everything's behind.
So they're just behind the curve at every fucking
man. Global
turn.
supply chain issues, fucking alliance tensions, formerly Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi's gone. Fucking operating income and profits have plunged.
Well, didn't you say also Honda backed out on a deal with them?
Honda doesn't want to fucking deal with them either. They were going to be their big turnaround. See, their turnaround plan, closing factories, reducing number of manufacturing, as you do, focusing more on profitability rather than volume. And it's not going well.
As soon as you go profit, understandably. Oh
boy.
Still getting over this.
Yeah.
Understandably, every business needs to make a profit.
Yeah.
The problem is like as companies get bigger, basically if you make a good product and you're a good company, you're gonna make a profit.
Yeah.
Like if you go consumer first, you care about your customers, you care about giving them a quality, and you make sure everything else is all right, you're going to make a profit. The second you turn profit first, like Boeing,
right?
Like how as soon as you go profit first and you basically don't give a fuck about anything else, that's when corners are cut. When you only care about shareholder value, it's like the shareholders don't give you the money.
No.
The people that use your product do.
They do.
And like if you service your customers properly, your shareholders will be happy.
Exactly right.
So like it's basically like they're focusing on the wrong thing.
$535 million quarterly hit.
Did they?
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. That's
Ow.
rough. Yeah, that's rough.
That's a big. That's
7 factories and 20K jobs gone.
Wow. You know, as soon as you see that, it's the beginning of the end.
Unraveling their alliance with Renault. Yeah, I knew that was going under.
How often have you seen in? Because I know you don't focus on it as much as I do, but as soon as you start seeing stores closing, I've almost never seen a company turn around.
No. Well, actually, it's funny. There's only one example that I can truly think of is like Future Shop.
Yeah, they got bought out.
Well, no. They closed half of their stores and then just reopened the other half that they closed every single store.
Oh, and then opened as Best Buy.
So every single store that was Future Shop got closed.
Yeah.
And then 50% of them got reopened as Best Buy, and they had to pick and choose what would actually be successful where. They're the only company that kind of survived their own annihilation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'll give you that.
Because Best Buy is the parent company.
Yeah.
They're the same fucking thing.
It was the American version, basically.
Well, there was Best Buy in Sudbury before.
You're
anything.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird how they did that.
They did.
That was probably smart, though, to just like, let's open as just one. Same, it's same as Tractor Supply and PV Mart.
I think Future Shop was a better name, though.
I liked Future Shop.
Yep.
Best
Better
Buy also
vibe.
makes sense.
Best Buy, I get it, but Best Buy, almost doesn't sound technological.
Best Buy gives me discount store.
Yeah. Best Buy gives me discount store or like liquidation
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that. I'm
no,
like,
100%.
this is the Best Buy. And I'm like, yeah, future shop.
Well,
It's
because
like you're going in there for the future.
and I think that's like I think they might have switched their target audience because if just by a name because Best Buy gives more. This is going to be like for your average person,
Yeah.
whereas Future Shop you're going more for the enthusiast
The
that wants the
niche,
best.
I want the best of this version.
It's funny that Future Shop gives I want the best more than Best Buy,
Yeah, I
and it's
know,
in the
right?
fucking name.
Yeah, that was such a strange fucking change.
But that might have been a marketing, like I don't know.
I was part of that. I got fired because they switched.
So my dad used to work there too.
Oh, really?
When they did remote starters,
Holy shit.
he worked in the shop back there 2 days a week.
Holy
He
shit.
was the guy that put in every remote starter there.
That is crazy.
Yeah, when I was young.
Yeah, I bet.
Like,
Fuck.
Yeah, he was the one that put in. He did
Damn,
remote
dude.
starters for years
That's
there.
awesome. And then whoever replaced him was the one that got fired with me.
Yeah.
Because-
There was two guys.
Yeah,
It was him
yeah,
and
okay.
like there was one guy that I think worked full time. My dad was 2 days a week after.
So
work.
that full-time guy, he was still there.
Yeah.
And then when they switched to Best Buy, they
Apparently
basically
he
went,
was terrible. Yeah, they cut the department.
yeah, they just went, oh, that job doesn't exist anymore. And he was like, oh, thanks for letting me know I'm getting fired. And then he just walked out the building.
He was also terrible.
Sure, whatever. Maybe it's a different guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way. Point being is he just got fucked.
Yeah, it
You
still
know what I mean?
sucks.
Like, yeah. And the way that they did it was so not tactful. Like, they did it in front of all of us.
Yeah.
There was like 50 people there, and he just basically went, oh, your job is redundant. And the guy was like, okay, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then turned around and left. He
And
was
probably
like-
just went to another shop.
He just left. Yeah, he was like, fuck this.
Yeah, he could have went to anywhere else.
Yeah,
At
but,
least.
well, here there was fucking hardly anything.
I guess at the time, yeah.
We have fucking nothing now. We have Amped Auto. There's one place that does audio and fucking car starters.
Yeah, which is crazy. Well,
Nowadays, it's like you buy the car starter with your
now
fucking
now it's
purchase.
a different market altogether.
It's like, yeah, it's through the dealership, and they're just bending you over for it anyway.
I will say that is why I'm kind of excited to get into it though, because it's like, especially in the suit, it's shrunk so much.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller. It absolutely
Perfect
is.
time.
It's way smaller, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no,
20 years ago, there was a shop every third block.
exactly, and all
Yeah.
those guys are now retired.
Yeah, retired, or those shops didn't make it, or whatever.
And guess what?
Look
There's
how many.
still that many cars.
There's so many garages around.
It takes so long to get into somewhere.
Yep,
It's weeks.
it is.
Like one guy at work to get his, I think RAM checked.
Sure.
It was all it needed. I think was like a sway bar. It was 2 weeks to get it checked
That's insane.
for them to even look at it
See,
to see
that-
exactly what was wrong.
That kind of bothers me a little bit because it's like I would know that it's my sway bar. Myself.
No.
I know.
No. He did is mechanically no because it was. He was pretty sure it was, and there was something else, but because it's a new truck, he had to get it warranted and make sure and like all of that.
You can do it yourself.
I don't know.
Warranty doesn't get voided. I know that for a fact.
Okay, I don't know.
It's literally Canada laws. That's what because when I bought my car,
Yeah.
I basically went, I'm doing my own work. How do we keep this intact? What do you need from me
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah,
it so
true.
that my warranty doesn't void? And he kind of was like, well, we'd rather not. And I went, okay, let me try again.
Let me restate.
And my dad was sitting there like, I could kind of tell he was a little bit impressed.
He was like, okay.
I was like, no, okay, let me try this again. So I'm doing my own work factually. I was like, you're never going to see my car.
What do you actually need? Like, what are the only things where you would have to get warranted? Like the engine?
There's not much. There's really not much. You can pretty much do all of it yourself so long as it's
Oh, okay. You're saying to
reported.
void the warranty. I mean, in order to get, like, say something broke that's under
Yeah.
warranty.
Yeah.
Can you replace it yourself
Yeah,
and they'll
absolutely.
refund you?
No, not like that. You can do it yourself, and your warranty will still remain intact.
Okay, I think that makes
He
sense.
just wanted to have somebody do it without paying.
do it and not yes.
Yeah, okay,
So
I
that's
can understand. I
that's
can understand that, but fuck that. I have no time for that shit. I'd rather spend like $150 on the part and do it myself, and just be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, dude. Like my CV joints and whatever, I'm probably not gonna go for warranty for that. I'll just replace them, and because they're gonna replace them with the exact same ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive off the lot and just go, and I'm gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna have a shit fit here, right?
Now I
I'd
just
rather
drove 3 hours for the
for
same
nothing.
problem.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pay my own way and get it done. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so that's why
That
you
makes
did it
way
that
more sense.
Yeah.
It does. I just also dodge. It's pretty stupid idea to buy a Dodge. Hey, if you like Dodge, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Yeah.
You're buying Italian crap.
Don't buy Dodge.
You're buying Italian crap. Like, if you know nothing about Stellantis owns fucking 60% of the fucking market in vehicles. Like, they own like 18 companies.
Yeah, it's a giant parent company.
Yeah, like they own it all. Once Dodge got bought out, you don't buy a Dodge anymore. Anyways. Don't have to wait on me there, buddy.
So,
yeah, Stellantis, though. Look at this shit.
What's their... Wait, scroll down a little bit.
Yep. Revenue brands. Oh, let's see the list. Oh, I was right.
Alfa Romeo, Jeep.
Abarth, Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Citroën, Dodge, DS Automobiles, it's a French one, Fiat, Jeep, Lancia, Maserati, Opel, Peugeot, Ram Trucks, Vauxhall. They own half of Europe's cars.
And the funny part is all of those, like Maserati, Jeep, Dodge, even Chrysler,
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
Because even like Maserati, Alfa Romeo are more of a premium brand.
Sure.
They're absolute terrible build quality vehicles.
Yeah, they are. No, they have been forever.
And that's funny that basically all of the companies I could think of where the build quality in the last few decades is absolutely junk, they own.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep saying don't buy
don't buy
Stellantis.
So Stellantis is a profit first.
Oh, yes. Oh, most
They could
definitely.
give zero fucks.
No,
about
they don't give a
quality.
single fuck.
Makes
they don't
sense.
care. Exactly
and
right.
That's probably also why their earnings are down.
Yep.
Because
total assets is up.
probably bought a company under.
Exactly.
They probably bought something, or you could. Okay, another thing with publicly traded publicly traded, it's a little bit more difficult to get away with. And also, it's the only time it really matters, which is funny enough. What?
This is nuts.
May have been created. Or... Wait, the article may have been created or edited in return for undisclosed payments.
So the article on this wiki that I just pulled up about Stellantis has been altered because somebody paid somebody off to alter it.
Makes sense.
So a lot of this, anything positive in this,
It's
I'm
probably
just
a
gonna
lie.
say bullshit.
But the thing is it's a lot of publicly traded companies. So if you scroll back down, you see how the earnings are down, but their net assets are up.
Yep. Production output down.
I can guarantee you, because everything's down, they probably did some very creative accounting in order to they probably put assets they had off the books on the books.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's the same as how companies prop up the company value by doing buybacks and all kinds of other things, which we've talked about.
Who the fuck is XOR?
That's why it's really difficult to tell how well a company is doing, especially publicly traded, because their interest is making it look good, so the stock price goes up, and that's all they care about. So you can really fucking maneuver the numbers in order to make things look right. And that's why so many companies that's it seemed so stable for so long, all of a sudden is going under.
Look at this crap. This is awful. What a terrible. Right now, I don't know, man. Car companies got to wake up. A lot of them. They got to figure their shit out.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind a shake-up. Let's get a new car company.
I'd actually, that's so cool.
Let's get something new.
Imagine a new car company.
Let's get a new Econo shitbox that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. Totally different brand.
Yeah.
Let's make a whole new brand.
That'd be sick.
It would, but I don't see that probably happening for a long time, if ever.
No, because the thing is all these companies just keep getting bailed out or bought by another one.
We're used to the same shit over and over again. It's not going to change.
Because there are certain segments of the economy that just you're not going to see. You're not going to see a new bank.
No, because also with the whole car thing, it's these
legacy brands.
These companies do well enough where it's okay, what are we going to sell in? For example, let's just give an example of South America.
Yeah.
Is Honda going to sell all their pilots and cross sports and vans and shit like that? No, probably not. They're going to sell their the Civic and the fucking what else do they got? The little cars, whatever.
It'd be Civic, maybe an HRV.
Sure, maybe.
Which is their small.
Sure, exactly, right? Where it's like they're targeting those perfectly. In Europe, do you find anything that's a truck? Sure, you can, but you basically have to special order it. Everything else is teeny little nothings.
Well, okay, go to any island fucking country.
Yeah, you're never gonna see a truck. And if you see a truck, it's a K truck or something.
No, if you see a truck, you're like, who is that?
Yeah, who is that? And they own something.
They own something.
It's a business. It has to be.
Or they're like some sketchy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like fucking cartel or something.
Yeah,
whatever.
no, like for real though.
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
where I was in Cuba and I seen a fucking Escalade.
Sure.
Like a brand new
That
Escalade.
must have been trippy.
And I was like, how the fuck did you get that here?
We all know how you got that here.
Because there's the embargo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, that's okay. Somebody got through somewhere.
When you see new American
yes.
like vehicles, you're like,
it's
like, okay, so this was like shipped over somewhere else and then sent
bigger
here.
flex than buying the most expensive car that you can buy there.
Yeah.
Than buying something like an Escalade, and it's like, that's heavy.
But you basically paid double.
Yeah, like here you see somebody in an Escalade and you're like, they're pretentious. You know
It's
what I
like,
mean?
whatever.
They're like, you bought a box on wheels.
Cool.
I really actually like anything made by Chevrolet is
No, but like having an Escalade there is like having a fucking Lambo here.
exactly right, or a Maserati or something crazy looking or
911
something
or
big name. Yeah, everyone's like, whoa, shit, dude, it's not a fucking whatever. Oh, it's not a Corvette. Like it's whatever.
And then there's also I was just watching
Or
another guy. He his name's Julian. He's a online influencer second.
Okay.
He's a big trading guy.
Gotcha.
But he'll like what was the last one I seen? This is like a few years ago or a year ago. He invested in like Peloton.
Okay.
But he invested like 10 million and by the end of the year he made like 40% on it or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
No, like the guy makes like he's like in his like 30s and he's making tens of millions off of trading. Like, you know how you see the trading guys and it's like, that guy's probably like most of them are just bullshit. He's one of the very few legit ones, which is pretty cool to see. But like he was in, I forget what country, and everyone was taking pictures of like Cullinans and like Lambos and this, and he's like,
so what?
He's like, you go to like Monaco or Dubai and like you see some guy in a Bugatti getting McDonald's takeout. He's like, everyone's freaking out. And he's like, these cars are like nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the discrepancy. Like, whereas if we seen a Cullinan, you'd be like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you'd lose your mind. Bugatti here would be a fucking
mind fuck.
News.
And it's all depends on like, and that's why like having a $100,000 vehicle in Cuba is like,
whoa,
what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same. And then like
Same
having
thing.
a $500,000 vehicle here, whoa.
It's all, it's just a scale. It's really a scale. That's all.
100%.
Exactly.
And a good point, just because to finish off with him that I like that he said is he's like, there are a lot of countries and a lot of things I have on my list that I want to do. He's like, I'm just waiting till later because he's like, if I do it all now, he's like, the fuck am I going to do for the next 40 years of my life?
Jesus Christ, dude.
But I like that philosophy. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like at a certain point, like you kind of like, you start like, I was even talking with Matt about it where we were making fun of a guy we know we think he bought a fake Rolex.
Oh,
because we're like,
so
this guy
bad.
doesn't make any money.
That's
and
so
he's
bad.
also going into course selling, and we're roasting him.
Yuck.
This was before, like 2 days ago.
Oh no.
But I said,
lame.
whereas like, even if at my age, I wouldn't buy a Rolex. I could.
Sure.
It would be the stupidest thing ever.
It'd be pretty dumb. Even I'd make fun of you. I'd
You
be like,
make-
really, dude?
Like, unless I have like over $1 million.
Buy like a $600 Gucci or something. Like fucking.
Even-
not even Gucci, but you know what I mean.
even get like a
Versace.
Cartier tank for like $3,000.
Whatever. You get something else more reasonable.
It's like I think even at like my age, it's like a $2,000 watch would be like, okay, you balled out, but like, okay,
It's cool, but it's still almost on the line of like, why? Like,
yeah, no,
why'd you do
100%.
that? Yeah.
But that's also like my thing,
No, I know, but going back to what you said, it's like, why do that now?
and that's why I said with him, I'm like, I could buy a Rolex, like because you can buy even a used one like $8,000.
Sure, yeah,
And like, I really, really want one, and it'd
Yeah.
be cool. But also, then it's like, so what? When I'm 30, then I need to buy like
The better one, a $25,000
either a better Rolex, like a presidential, or I need to buy a Patek.
Yeah,
and then like,
something
okay,
way
so then when I'm
crazier.
30, I buy a Patek. What, at 40, I need to buy a Richard Mille to like.
Sure.
I would just rather
going
just,
up the list.
just wait.
Yeah, just wait.
And it's like I want to be like 70 with the Richard Mille, not fucking 40.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I
'Cause, like-
get it. Yeah,
like a
don't need to
whole ba-
rush the game.
Exactly. Like I'd rather enjoy it like at the right times.
For sure.
Same as like buying a brand new 911 or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even a Corvette. Like
Yeah.
certain things, it's like
a little bit.
because otherwise you're just like, then to get the next rush, it's
Yeah.
another step.
Yeah,
I'd rather just
exactly.
like postpone the first
Yeah,
step for
yeah.
a while.
See, I got like something cool for a car, but nothing like I didn't spend 200 grand on it.
No.
You know what I mean, it's not like I went to the 800 horsepower or whatever right away. So that when I get to 800 horsepower, I'm gonna be like, wow, this is cool.
But
You
no,
know what I mean?
so you
Same
started
kind of
with
idea.
like cool eco car.
yeah, reasonable. I could tune it, get a little more kick out of it, and have fun.
But now like the next step would be, your $100,000 car.
Yeah,
And
then I'm looking at like maybe
so-
a Jag or
so maybe when you're
whatever.
like, I don't know, 40,
Sure.
and then you get your whatever car at like 50.
Yeah.
But then there's like guys like my age where they'll go buy like Mercedes, what's their,
some sort of S class, some sort
yeah.
of whatever.
I was trying to think of the fucking actual,
Doesn't matter.
but yeah, like a Mercedes S class,
C63, something
Yeah.
crazy like.
And it's
whatever.
like-
AMG something or other.
AMG. That's what I was
And it's
thinking.
like,
of.
oh, okay, yeah.
Mercedes AMG because I
Either way.
know someone that in their 20s that bought one.
Yeah, which is just kind of silly.
But it's like, okay. But like my big thing is like I always want to just like do this, even if it's like this.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I would rather
Looks
just
silly.
slowly
Yeah.
climb through
Yeah.
all the different levels of.
Also, doesn't help if you know what they do. You know what I mean? If you know what they do and they have an AMG, you're like, this doesn't suit you at all. Like, what are you doing? This doesn't fit right. You're gonna plateau now for a while, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna look silly. You know what I mean? Like if you were on the up and whatever, and then you went, oh, actually, like buying an AMG was the least of my issues. I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, fucking get her done.
That's basically how I do most of my purchases. It's like, man, they're usually anything I buy, it like doesn't greatly affect. Like,
Yeah.
But like then there's
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
what?
I didn't think it would.
Who the fuck? There's another guy. Me and Matt know. I forget his name now. Doesn't matter. Can't name drop it anyway. But he's a loser I went to high school with. But all he does is like wear like name brand like Gucci shirts and whatnot. He has no money in his bank account. He's like the classic, like buys all the designer clothes.
Paycheck to paycheck, down
Yeah.
to the dollar.
And it's like, why?
Yeah.
It's like, sure, okay, it's cool. You have a Versace shirt.
Yeah.
That's the extent anyone's gonna think.
What are you
First off,
doing with it though?
and also then,
You going to some really nice events?
and also it actually like there's a certain point like if you can't actually afford it, it looks worse.
It does.
It's like I would actually rather you in the $20 Walmart shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd probably have more
Because
respect.
then in 2 weeks you could go buy a brand new $20 Walmart shirt. But if you have the same Versace shirt for the next 10 years,
there's
you're not changing your wardrobe.
There-
up,
there's a
it looks
cer-
silly.
There's a certain level of respect where people play within their financial means,
Yeah.
or below.
Yeah.
There's more of a flex. Well, that's why I like with Warren Buffett. There's a flex
To not spend what you have.
to look to like actually like
Yeah,
hold
absolutely.
back.
Absolutely. Well, look at fucking Bill Gates.
Yeah,
Bill Gates does not dress flashy at all.
but that sweater he always wears is $2,000.
Exactly right.
But it's not.
It's not. He's not also even bringing attention to it.
Or Zuckerberg, how he wears like the same thing.
Same thing all the time.
They're $500 shirts.
Yeah.
But it's not a big Gucci.
Exactly.
fucking-
And it's a $500 shirt, though, whereas he could go and get a $10,000 set of clothes for every single day of the week
yeah.
for a whole month, for the year, if he wants.
You could be Floyd Mayweather. He only wears a pair of shoes once.
Exactly. Which is, to me, also,
That's just dumb.
that's the thing. To me, that's not the flex.
No.
Right? To me, that's actually the opposite of a flex. You're just kind of a clown.
It's like, why?
It's
What's
like,
the point?
did you even like them? Did you even like them at all? No. You're just wearing them to wear them because it's cooler that you did buy them to wear them once and blah, blah, blah. You're doing it all for the wrong reasons. That, to me, maybe to others, that's cool, but to me, that's just really lame.
I think it also depends who you're trying to look good for or impress.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Because wearing a new pair of shoes every day or wearing the Gucci will impress average people.
Yeah.
Whereas if you want to impress the higher
class that you're a part of.
or that you're aspiring to be,
Sure.
they will respect you so much more for other things.
Being
like,
real though, like being absolutely real.
and also like it's like, yeah, you can buy fucking. I have nothing against a guy that's worth a few $1 million buying $1,000 pair of Laura Piana loafers.
Sure, whatever.
Absolutely, they're classy, they're comfy, they look good.
Great.
But like, I have more respect for like that makes sense. Like, and people will respect you for that. And I don't know. There's a whole
Seems silly. Look at this. What I just found.
what?
These are when we were trying to find a name for this thing.
Oh God,
Dude, this is so long ago. Like, bro naming podcasts and fucking Sigma naming podcasts. Growth.
this is gay. This is so gay.
Oh, dude, I love it. Tim Ferriss personal growth. I don't even know when that come from.
No idea.
Nice stuff.
You
You looking forward to tonight?
I am. Wow, we really ripped
We
through.
zipped through it.
Real quick, I want to say about how the U.S. economy is failing.
All right, give her.
So
This is
basically,
the tie part.
this is the tie part. Yeah, I also
for
just
it.
watched a huge long fucking thing about this.
Cool.
Also, I'm gonna preface, I don't believe what the video said. But so Roman, Spanish, and the United Kingdom, all huge empires that have failed, all based off of hyperinflation and whatnot.
Sure.
The Roman, it was the starts with a D. They're what they use for money.
Okay.
Basically, there was one Roman emperor that started. They used to be 100% silver coins, and then
Started cutting them.
it became 90%. By the fall of the Roman Empire, they're worth it was 10% silver.
Yeah.
So it was basically worthless.
Yeah.
It got so bad that the army would only accept gold as payment. They wouldn't even accept their currency because they got so
far away from it.
yeah, it's like, this is fucking. I need a bag this fucking big
Yeah.
to go buy a loaf of bread.
Give me 2 coins, please. Like,
Because hyperinflation.
yeah.
And that was the fall of the Roman Empire. They basically got too big, overexpanded. Their military was too large, and they devalued their currency so heavily.
So far.
Same thing happened with the Spanish Empire. When it was like 1500s.
Yeah.
When
they went for a conquest.
And when they went to South America and they had like all of the silver mines.
Right.
They went because they also had 100% silver coins. But their problem is they mined so much silver. Like the one silver mine they found, I think it mined like 50% of the silver we have.
Wow.
But they brought so much silver back to Spain.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold,
The
yes.
Aztecs. But yeah, that's a different story.
But silver was the main trading currency. They brought what was their fucking currency? Whatever.
Either way.
But they brought so much silver back that they caused hyperinflation in their own economy.
Right.
Same thing happened.
Yeah.
And a big thing, basically all empires fall because of overspending. It's either overspending and like hyperinflation, where they either start like mixing other shit to try to like pay.
Makes sense.
The UK had what was it? What's the saying? The sun doesn't set on the United Kingdom or whatever.
Oh, sure. Okay.
That was the whole thing, because basically they had like the entire world. The sun
Right.
was always up somewhere
there.
in a part they controlled.
Yeah.
Became overspent, and they're similar to how the U.S. is going. Is the closest case study. Because their army was too big, and then when World War I and II happened,
Right.
because they took on so much debt to rebuild, because UK got absolutely
Annihilated.
decimated in both. Like, they basically just flattened the city twice.
Yeah. London fall.
And then because they were also the world currency. Oh, because they had to go off of their like standard as well, because they had to start printing money.
Yes.
And they didn't have, and the debt became too much, and they had to default. And
Of course.
And that's when the U.S. ended up becoming the reserve currency.
Right.
And a lot of people are saying the U.S. is going the same route because their debt is just multiplying.
Of course.
Like, it adds trillions every year.
Every single year.
They also have an embassy or military base every single part of the world, and their military is around the entire world.
Absolutely. It's the same thing.
And a lot of people are saying because they've gone, once they went off the gold standard, which is what everyone fucking talks about.
Yes.
And is why they went off the gold standard is basically they had a lot of other countries it's like, we'll give you our money for gold, and they stockpiled gold.
Yeah.
And at any time, you can trade it back and forth. It was France, Britain, and another country. Basically was like, oh, that's true? Okay, I want all the gold then.
I remember this.
And Nixon basically was like, okay, actually, guys, we're going to go off the gold standard.
Yeah, exactly.
And blah, blah, blah. They went off the gold standard. And now with the Fed and how they could just basically print money.
Print it away.
And now we're getting to like hyperinflation. Also now China and Russia did one of the first deals in yuan. I think that's their currency.
I think so.
Because after the gold standard, this is I'm remembering. After the gold standard, it ended up basically the U.S. dollar was used for oil.
Yeah.
And that's how they remained in power for the last 50
oil
years.
Was the base.
Is all oil and trade is basically goes through U.S. dollar. So everyone has a median.
Yeah.
But now countries are starting to use yuan, Chinese.
The euro?
No, whatever China uses for currency.
Oh.
They're using Chinese currency now.
Oh, Chinese currency.
I think it's called the yuan or yuan, whatever.
Weird.
Yen?
You're saying it.
It's not the yen.
Yen is Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. It starts with Y.
Oh my good lord.
But they're starting to use that.
I'm looking it up, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. So they're starting to use that, which is kind of where people are now getting this whole, oh, the U.S. is like dying, blah, blah, blah. Which, sure, could be the case. I feel like, though, if they end up, what is it? Yuan, whatever. It's not, whatever. A lot of people are saying, oh, yeah, no, because now this is happening, they're going to end up not being the world reserve, which would be pretty much the end of, and they are extended and whatnot. And also now with Trump and all his fucking stupid trade embargoes that he's doing, I couldn't see the U.S. falling just because it wouldn't be like how the U.K. fell.
Right.
And like basically everything was relatively okay. If they fall, it's going to be a world fucking disaster.
Of course.
So I think they're too big to fail. Also,
I kind of hope they do, just for the fun of it, if I'm being honest.
and is why I wanted to bring all this up about how it's failing, is I've been seeing a lot of big time investors in the States diversifying a lot more into Europe, and there's one country.
Makes sense.
Like Scott Galloway, I think now he has 70% of his holdings in Europe over the state. Like, so, and this is where I wanted to bring it to, is like kind of things if you have some money, is what you can do, is investing in foreign markets is now becoming more popular.
Yeah.
Just to kind of cushion the blow.
Diversify and not hurt so bad, yeah.
And also is why gold's going. Also, the reason gold has been going through the roof is a lot of people are now buying precious metals.
Yeah.
Pretty much in the impending, because you can go to another country and gold's still worth X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
So that's like a big thing that's happening right now. Is a lot of money is getting pulled out of the New York Stock
Shifted
Exchange,
around.
going overseas, especially into China is a big place people are investing. Which
It's not my favorite thing to do.
I
but
would
all right.
I'm more like Central America.
Okay, yeah.
They seem to have a more booming economy right now. Like Spain, Portugal, Brazil, like all in there.
Central America?
Or Central America? No, not Central America.
This is European Union.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Central
Europe.
America is like down
Yeah,
below
no,
us.
sorry, wrong.
Say they have a booming economy?
No, not Central
I was like,
America.
what?
Not Central America.
Yeah, okay,
sorry,
okay,
Central
okay.
Europe.
Yeah.
Is where a lot of people that have like $100 million fucking dollars
Yeah, of course.
are putting a lot of money,
Yeah,
and that's
makes
why
sense.
like Puerto Rico, a lot of people are putting money into
Yeah.
there, and like
Why
all these
wouldn't you?
different tax havens as well.
Why
That's a whole
wouldn't
thing.
you?
I think I want to start buying silver though.
Yeah, silver would be cool.
I think it's a good hedge, just a hedge against the economic. Because who knows? Also, the stock market is just on a run for no fucking reason.
No idea. Could be good, could be bad.
Probably bad.
At this point, it seems like it's all bad.
But I don't know. We were all over the place. It didn't end with a movie. Any good movies you
We
watched?
started
recently?
with a goddamn movie.
I like that. We'll probably end with a movie. Starts with a
Starts
movie.
bringing it up. I'm like, oh fuck, here we are already. Yeah, we're bang on, guy.
Oh, and it's Halloween. That's why we're in costumes.
Yeah, this will be out tomorrow, so November 2nd. But either way,
But it's Halloween.
Halloween.
I like how we didn't address the fact that we're in costumes.
Not even once. Happy Halloween, everyone.
That was the big surprise. It's Halloween, guys.
That's
and
the
we're
big
going out
surprise.
tonight to get all fucked up. At least I am.
Says the guy like 20 minutes ago. I'm not drinking a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited now.
I know.
Shut up.
It's going to be fun.
I'm really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really hot. Guys, here's my legs.
Oh.
That's the big surprise at the end.
Show
your feet. Show
See
your
you
feet.
later. Bye.